Welcome to Think Different TV presents Play or Pass, the game show where you take a chance on yourself or your competitor with the ultimate goal to come out on top and win the grand prize. And here's your host, Bubbles. Welcome everyone to another exciting game of Think Different TV's Play or Pass. We have two fan favorites returning, and they are ready to compete. So let's meet them, shall we? Player one is an entrepreneur, the creator of Vision Board Clip Art Magazine, and returning champion who made it all the way to round 2 of the Tournament of Champions. You can find her on IG at The Fly Bohemian. Please welcome back Mad Mad.
Hello, Bubbles. It's so good to be back. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's so good to have you back, Max. Oh my goodness. Are you ready to pop?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. And player two is a certified sound healer, Reiki master, licensed massage therapist, owner of business Delta EM Wellness, and also a returning champion as well, who made it all the way to round 2 of the Tournament of Champions. Let's welcome back ARIEL.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Love the energy, ARIEL. Welcome back. It's great to have you back. Are you ready to pop?
I am ready to play.
All right, let's go. We're going to get into our first round with our first toss-up question worth 100 points, and also to see who gains control of the board. All right, you ladies ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. The category for this 100-point toss-up question is snack attack. Keep that in mind. All right, here we go. This popular chocolate bar shares its name with a famous baseball player, ARIEL.
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth is the answer. All right. And ARIEL is on the board with 100 points. She also has control of the board. And in this first round, we have 5 questions worth 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500 points. ARIEL, you have control of the board. Where are we going first?
I'm going to go for 300.
300-point question. Okay. The category for this 300-point question is chemistry. So based on your knowledge of chemistry, would you like to play the question or pass the question to Mad Max?
I'm going to pass.
All right. She is passing the question to you, Mad Max. Now, in this round, you do have a pass back. You can very well pass that question back, or you could take a chance at answering the question, possibly getting it correct and getting double the points. However, if you get it incorrect, ARIEL will get double the points. So what would you like to do?
Well, I'm not quite ready to use my pass back. And being so I don't have any points yet, I figure there's nothing to lose. So let's do it.
All right. So she's going to go for it. Once again, the category is chemistry. Here is your question. This is the pH level of water.
I think I know this. Is it 7?
It is indeed 7. All right. And so with that, because the question was passed to you, Mad Max, and you answered correctly, you got double the points on that one. So we have 4 questions left worth 100, 200, 400, and 500 points. Where would you like to go next?
I'm a wimp. Give me 200.
Right. Here is your 200-point Category, it is movie quotes. So based on your knowledge of movie quotes, would you like to play the question or pass the question to Ariel?
I consider myself a cinephile, but I haven't seen every movie, so I'm taking a chance, but I think I'm going to keep it.
She's going to play. Ariel, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Once again, the category is movie quotes. Here is your quote. Here's Johnny, 1980 film.
Oh, this is a classic. One of Stephen King's best movie interpretation. This has to be The Shining. Jack
The
Nicholson.
Shining is correct. All right, all right, all right. And that gives you 200 points. Mad Max, we have 100, 400, and 500 point questions left on the board. Where would you like to go next?
Let's do 100.
All right, 100 point question. The category for this question is cereal mascots. So based on your knowledge of cereal mascots, would you like to play the question or pass the question to Ariel?
So I'm an 80s baby and cereal was life. So I think I would not be able
Like
to look
literally, cereal was called life.
Listen, oh, word. Yes, Cinnamon Life. What you know about that? Yes, I will keep this question and I better not get it wrong because.
Okay. She's going to play. Ariel, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Once again, the category is cereal mascots. Here is your question. This mascot is Count Chocula's fruity counterpart and modeled after the creature.
Damn it. The creature. Oh my God. I don't know. Ariel.
All right. She has no idea, Ariel. You have a chance to steal. Do you know this mascot who is Count Chocula's fruity counterpart and modeled after the creature?
Best thing I got is Toucan Sam.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The answer we were looking for, guys, was Frankenberry.
Okay.
Frankenberry. I knew you probably was thrown off by the creature, but that is exactly what Frankenstein the monster is called, the creature.
I thought about Frankenstein, but I could not relate that back. Cereal.
And I just had a box of Frankenberry too. So, yeah, Bubbles do eat as well. All right. Not just water and soap. All right. Got to have a balanced diet. All right. Mad Max, you still have control of the board. We have a 400 and 500 point question left. Where would you like to go next?
I'm not touching that 500 yet. Let's do 400.
All right. The category for this question is NBA players. So based on your knowledge of NBA players, would you like to play the question or pass the question to Ariel?
Nah, son. I'm gonna have to pass it. It might come right back, but I got nothing.
All right, Ariel, she has passed it to you. You do have a pass back in this round, so you could very well pass it back to Max, or you could take a chance at answering the question, possibly getting it correct and getting double the points.
I'll take the chance.
She's going to take a chance. All right. Once again, the category is NBA players. Here is your question. This current player has the most career assists in NBA history with 223 assists.
Seems like an absurd number, and all I have, well, we'll just let's I got nothing.
He's got nothing.
I got
the
nothing.
answer we were looking for, guys, was Chris Paul.
Oh, I wouldn't have gotten
Chris
that.
Paul
Nope.
is the answer. And because, Ariel, you got that incorrect, Mad Max got double the points on that one, and she maintains control of the board. And we have one final question on the board worth 500 points. And the category for said 500-point question is NFL players. So, Mad Max, based on your knowledge of NFL players, would you like to play the question or pass the question to Ariel?
Based on my knowledge? And it's 500 points. I can't keep that. I'm sorry, Ariel. I hope you know more about football because
Well, Ariel, you still have a pass back in this round. You could very well pass the question back or take a chance. What would you like to do?
You see, Max, we've gotten here ourselves into a pickle where I perhaps know even less than you. So I'm going to use my pass back.
All right, she is using her pass back in this round. Now,
Ariel,
Max, you do have a pass back in this round. And you
exactly.
can use that pass back to pass it right on back to Ariel.
Hell yeah, the plot thickens. We don't use it, we lose it. So I'm sorry, Ariel. You seem like a nice
Mad Max is using her pass back. And so, then lies the rub. All right. Ariel, you must answer this question. The category is NFL players.
Okay.
Here is your question.
Here we go.
This defensive end for both the Buffalo Bills and Washington Commanders is the current NFL leader in career sacks.
For Buffalo and Washington, it's got to be it's that guy.
Is that his name?
No.
She's right. It is that guy, though.
I just 30 seconds. I'm gonna get it.
I feel like she knows this, though. That's what I was like. She's pondering very hard. Okay, we need an answer, Ariel.
I don't got it.
No worries. You learn something new here every day on Think Different TV's Player Pass. The answer we were looking for was Bruce Smith.
Didn't have it.
Bruce Smith. Oh my goodness. My goodness.
I was rooting for you, girl. I really wanted
There's a lot going on in this game. A lot of pondering, a lot of passing and playing, and we are left after one round of play with Mad Max in the lead with 2,600 points. Ariel has 100 points, but listen, in the second round, you guys already know the points are what?
Double.
They're doubled.
Ariel,
So
I've been here before, so there's still hope for you. Believe me.
So
I appreciate your rooting. You're very kind.
We know that in the second round, points are doubled, and we'll be back with the second round after this commercial break.
I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
But the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. So you got to coordinate.
Say hello to America's new favorite game show, Think Different TV's Play or Pass. Get ready to experience trivia like never before. It's not just about what you know, it's about how you play the game. Join our charismatic host Bubbles every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the most exhilarating trivia battles on television. As we wrap up our incredible first season, we're gearing up for an even more exciting season 2 in 2025. We're looking for sharp minds and strategic thinkers to join us for one-on-one duels, thrilling team battles, and high-energy tournaments for high school and college students. Think you've got what it takes to outsmart the competition? Prove it! Become a contestant by calling 267-225-1824 or emailing lashiastar2@gmail.com. Enjoying the show? Big fan of trivia game shows? Would you like to be a contestant on Tdtv'S Pop? We'd love to have you. Contact us at 267-225-1824 or email lashiastar2@gmail.com. And we are back. We are back here with Mad Max and Ariel, fan favorites, back from the Tournament of Champions. They both got all the way to round 2. So these are women who are very knowledgeable. So far, Mad Max is in the lead with 2,600 points. Ariel has 100. But like I said, it's still anybody's game because in the second round, the points are doubled indeed. All right. So let's not delay. Let's jump into this second round with our second toss-up question of the game. We're 200 points, and we are going to see who gains control of the board. All right. Guys, ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
The category for this 200-point toss-up question is Marvel at This. We're talking about Marvel, superheroes, or villains, all right? So keep that in mind as we ask this question, all right? Here we go. Tony Stark is the real name of this superhero. Mad Max.
That's Iron Man. Come on.
Iron Man is the answer. All right. Mad Max has control of the board in the second round. And in this round, I said points are doubled from the first. So we have questions worth 200, 400, 600, 800, and 1,000 points. All right, Mad Max, you have control of the board. Where are we going first?
I'm a boy mom. Can they all be Marvel questions? Can we just... Okay. Dang it. All right. Let's do 200.
All right. 200-point question. The category for this 200-point question is order in the court, where we deal in law terminology. So based on your knowledge of law terminology, would you like to play the question or pass the question to Ariel?
Hoping it's not going to be too tricky for 200, so I'm going to keep it.
All right. And let's remember, Mad Max, You know, it was an order in the court question that won you an episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass before.
Was
it? Yes, jurisdiction. Okay. All right. So let's see if this is in your favor as well. Ariel, Mad Max is going to play. Keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Once again, the category is order in the court. Here is your question. This is the term for the official record of all proceedings in a court case.
Gonna guess not. I'm like 60% confident. Maybe it's transcript.
It is indeed a transcript. That is the official record. And you maintain control of the board. We have a 400, 600, 800, and 1,000 point question. Where would you like to go next, Mad Max?
Let's live dangerously and go for the 600.
600 point question. The category for this question is Women of the WWE. So based on your knowledge of women of the WWE, would you like to play the question or pass the question to Ariel?
This category got me another game. Now I remember this because my only answer is always going to be China. So if it's not China, I automatically lose. So I'm just going to hope Ariel knows something about it because I do not. Ariel.
All right. She is passing it to you, Ariel. In this round, you do have a pass back. So you can very well pass the question back to Mad Max, or you can take a chance at answering it, possibly getting it correct and getting double the points. What would you like to do?
For a WWE question, we're going to go ahead and pass that back.
All right. She is passing the question back to Mad Max. And in this round, Mad Max, you do have a pass back, so you could very well pass it on back, or you can hold on to your pass back. What would you like to do?
I'm stingy with the pass back. I'm going to keep that and just go into this knowing damn well I do not have the correct answer. So let's hear it anyway.
All right. Now, let me just remind you, if you do get it incorrect, Ariel will get double the points. All right. So once again, the category is Women of the WWE. Here is your question. She is known for her Twisted Bliss finisher.
That sounds pretty vicious. I gotta watch some more WWE, man. I don't know. Twisted Sister.
Twisted Sister. You know what? It's so funny because she is a sister, but that is incorrect. Oh. Her name is Nikki Bella. She is one of the Bella twins.
Okay, sis.
All right. And with that, Ariel gets double the points and control of the board. So now, Ariel, we have a 400, 800, and 1,000 point question left. Where would you like to go?
I think we're going to go 800.
800 point question. The category for this question is tennis players. So based on your knowledge of tennis players, would you like to play the question or pass the question to Mad Max?
I'd like to pass the question.
All right. She is passing it to you, Mad Max. And you have your pass back. So you can very well pass the question right on back to Ariel, or you can take a chance at answering it, possibly getting it correct and getting double the points. What would you like to do?
I probably know just as much as I know about WWE as I do tennis. So I really wanted to hold on to it, but I got to use the pass back.
All right. Ariel has forced her hand, and Mad Max has used her pass back. And Ariel has no more pass backs, so she must answer the question, okay? So the question has the category of tennis players. Here is your question. This player is known for her gritty playing style and plays for Australia.
Djokovic is the only tennis player name that I know. That's what we're going with.
I am sorry, that is incorrect. The answer we were going for, Ariel, was Ashley Barty.
Of course.
Ashley Barty. All right.
I don't
So
feel bad.
with
I only
that-
know Venus and Serena, and I know they ain't Australian. So
So with that, Mad Max got double the points, and she got control of the board. We still have a 400 and 1,000 point question left. Where are we going next, Mad Max?
I don't know, man. Let's do 400.
All right. This 400 point questions category is famous animated cats. So, based on your knowledge of famous animated cats, would you like to play the question or pass the question to Ariel?
I'm intrigued by this question. Bring it on. Let's do it.
All right, she's going to play. Ariel, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Once again, the category is famous animated cats. Here is your question. She is known for her hilarious antics in Animaniacs and is paired with Runt.
Holy crap. I should know this. I watched so much of that. I don't know. I'm just going to say Dot. I don't even know who that is. That's just what I'm going to say. That ain't it, though.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Ariel, you're looking for the cat that was paired with Runt on Animaniacs. Do you know her name?
I thought I had something before Max responded, and then I lost it. What's the counterpart? Can you put up the question again?
Sure. She is known for her hilarious antics in Animaniacs and is paired with Runt.
Diva?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The answer we were looking for, guys, was Rita.
Yes.
Rita.
Yes.
Rita and Runt. All right. We are down to our last question of the game. Mad Max, you have control of the board. It is worth 1,000 points. And the category for this 1,000 point question is DC Comics. So, based on your knowledge of DC Comics, would you like to play the question or pass the question to Ariel?
This is a Marvel household, so I resent this question. However, I know some DC, but 1,000, you might just pull some obscure ass character. You know what? I'm going to let it ride. I'm going for it. Let's do it.
All right, she's going to play. Ariel, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Once again, the category is DC Comics. Here is your question. This DC villain is a shape-shifting alien, also known as John Johns. Don't look at Bubbles like that.
Damn it, I knew I should have passed it because you ain't got no more passbacks. The only alien I can really think of right now from DC is Martian Manhunter, and that's probably not it, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Martian Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter is the answer.
Yes, sir. Yes, I know, right? Okay, get out of here. Get it. My guesses are never right.
That was a great guess.
That was an awesome guess. Man, oh man, did you get it right? Martian Manhunter for the win. This was a great game, ladies. You both fought very well. And after 2 rounds of play, the person who is victorious in this episode of Think Different TV's Play or Pass is Mad Max with 5,600 points. Who would have known, knowing that one alien would put you on the top? Wow, wow, wow.
I gotta thank my kids. It's their fault because otherwise I have no clue.
I want to remind everyone that ARIEL, who unfortunately is not victorious in this episode of Think Different TV Player Pass, but she plays very well, and she is a dear friend of Think Different TV's Player Pass family. She is part of the family, actually. Once you're part of the family. So, ARIEL, I want to remind everyone, ARIEL, that you are a certified sound healer, Reiki master, licensed massage therapist, and owner of the business Delta EM Wellness. Do you have any final words for the people today?
Just be kind, be gentle and loving to yourself and your neighbors. Have fun. Like, we need more of that. And so great to spend time together and be here with you, Bubbles.
Thank you, ARIEL. Oh my goodness, she always has such kind words to say. And that's why it makes it even harder on me to have to pop your bubble. Bye.
I take no joy in this win as I did in other wins because she was so sweet. But
listen, you two have to link up because she is an awesome person. You are an awesome person. And I think awesome people should just be in contact with each other. All right.
I agree. And her message was spot on. Thank you, ARIEL.
Absolutely. Mad Max, you are victorious in this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass with 5,600 points. Just on a roll with it. Listen, you know how this goes. We're going to our final round. And as it stands right now, you have $25 in the kitty. You can very well pass on the final round. No questions asked. Taking that $25 home and say sayonara to Bubbles. Or you can play warm, risk $10 of your winnings to get the category of the question, and therefore you will have a chance to still pass, but you will only leave with $15. Now, if you go for it and you get it correct, you can win up to $40 playing warm. If you get it incorrect, you leave with a goose egg, but bragging rights because you are the winner in this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass. And then the final decision that you could possibly make in this scenario is playing cold, where you go in all or nothing, risking $25 to win the grand prize of $50 if you get this final question correct. Now, Mad Max, I know it is a tough decision to make. So while you ponder that decision, we're going to take a commercial break.
I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
But the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. So you got to coordinate.
Say hello to America's new favorite game show, Think Different TV's Play or Pass. Get ready to experience trivia like never before. It's not just about what you know, it's about how you play the game. Join our charismatic host Bubbles every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the most exhilarating trivia battles on television. As we wrap up our incredible first season, we're gearing up for an even more exciting season 2 in 2025. We're looking for sharp minds and strategic thinkers to join us for one-on-one duels, thrilling team battles, and high-energy tournaments for high school and college students. Think you've got what it takes to outsmart the competition? Prove it! Become a contestant by calling 267-225-1824 or emailing lashiastar2@gmail.com. Enjoying the show? Big fan of trivia game shows? Would you like to be a contestant on Tdtv'S Pop? We'd love to have you. Contact us at 267-225-1824 or email lashiastar2@gmail.com. And we are back. We are back here with Mad Max, who was victorious in this episode of Think Different TV Player Pass with a whopping 5,600 points. Before we went to the break, I told her she has $25 in the kitty, and she has 3 choices to choose from going into this final round. She can take that $25 and go, passing on the final round question, no questions asked. Or she can play warm with the chance to win up to $40, or play cold with the chance to win up to our grand prize of $50 in this episode of Think Different TV's Play or Pass. Now, I know, Mad Max, you played very well today. And this is a tough decision. I can tell you, it's a tough decision for most. And so that's why I gave you that commercial break to ponder and figure out what you were going to do. Now the time for pondering is over. What would you like to decide?
Well, you know, Bubbles, I was thinking about it, and I got lucky with that DC question, really. It was a shot in the dark. I don't know if I'll get that lucky again. And I have played Warm before, and it's got a big old womp womp. So I know it's not as interesting for the viewers, but I'm going to walk with my $25 and my head held high because I did good tonight. And probably kick myself if this is a question I could have, because are you gonna ask it anyway or no? You don't do that, right?
Absolutely not.
Damn it! You won't make me play just to hear the question.
No, it's too late. I would rather you just walk away. I would just rather you walk away because you already say you wanted to pass.
Viewers,
so I'm going to take
sorry,
that.
y'all. I'm sorry.
It's the answer. She gonna take that 25 and run, y'all. She like, I'm not even going to take a chance on this final round question. Max is an entrepreneur and the creator of the Vision Board Clip Art magazine. So make sure you check her out on The Fly Bohemian on IG and on YouTube. Mad Max, do you have any final words for the people?
I couldn't have played a sweeter, more humbler, kinder, I don't know if humbler is a word, opponent in ARIEL. And she's the first person I've played that I actually felt bad about winning over. Bubbles, you're amazing. The show's amazing. And I can't wait to play again. Are you doing another tournament of champions, or can we not say that right now?
Actually, that is in the works. So who knows? Mad Max may come back and be part of the Tournament of Champions again. We'll see. Can she go all the way? Let's hope. But until then, this concludes another episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass. Bye.